The Boeing 737 MAX jet, which had the door fly off last month, that everyone was horrified at, according to the National Transportation Safety Board in the States, we now know what happened on that January 5th flight. 4 key bolts were missing from the door. Investigators say the bolts were removed to fix damage during manufacturing, and they forgot to put it back. This is one of the miracles of all time, is no one was seriously hurt in this. No one was sitting in that seat near the door where the inside became the outside very quickly. So that's the logistics of what we're seeing here. Boeing's in a lot of trouble. It goes without saying. But as flyers, I want to go around the room here. Has this story changed in any way how you fly? Any of your habits? Any of the seats you want or don't want, or this isn't affecting you that much? Meredith, I'll start with you. Has this changed your perception at all?
Well, I just don't understand why it's okay to be like, we forgot, but not like, here is the protocol of how we will not forget again. It just seems like there needs to be some checks and balances on that whole system. I mean, obvious statement, but yeah, I'd like a little more. I'd like a little more on that. Because yes, I think it will affect how you decide to sit on a plane, how you decide to get on a plane, because a lot of people have already fear of flying. I used to. I'm now much more like, hey, I'm going up in the air. We'll see. Honestly, that's how it makes sense to me, and that's how I have to sort of stay calm about it. It's not in my control.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, it's not in my control. Like, there's nothing I can do. But I think when it comes to that emergency door and choosing to sit there, some people really like sitting there. Do you still like sitting there, Devo Brown?
I had 5 flights over the last 4 days, 6 days. 4 of those I sat in the emergency exit row.
So you're not shook at all?
No, but I pay attention a lot more. You know, like
but what does that do?
Yeah, it's like there's no.
Oh, they're doing that.
They've got to.
You're talking about before the flight, before the takeoff.
Yeah, I'm watching.
The
flight attendant is doing the thing, and they're throwing the thing, and putting the key in, and they have to do that mixer, and then when they so I'm watching, and I'm like, are there bolts? Are there bolts? Like if I change something at home and forget to put one of the bolts on the thing, that's cool. It happens, but not for an airplane. Man, and honestly, I wear my seatbelt the whole time. I always have. Because I'm just, unless I have to go up to go pee or something, right? Like I put it on, I keep it real loose, but it's there.
Oh, you're a flight attendant's dream.
In case that door opens, I'm like, oh, yeah, my seatbelt's got me. I'm not going anywhere. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
Your loose seatbelt has you.
I'm gonna
seatbelt has you. All right.
Not fly out.
Oh, yeah, just like that, no problem.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, I don't know if you'll be okay.
I don't know either. I really don't. But
and the door flies off. I don't know.
That's
what
I say.
There's an idea that we have some sort of control when we get up there, but we don't.
No,
we don't.
It hasn't changed my habits.
My main question here is, will Tammie now not take her shoes and socks off on planes?
Guys,
because of this incident?
It's not that serious.
No, you keep your socks on.
I keep my socks on.
That's fine.
But I take off my shoes and I put them just underneath my seat. No one's looking at them. No one has to.
I think this is something you shared before I joined this show.
I did, yes.
And it has been brought up multiple times.
Because everyone is disgusted by me.
I'm not disgusted by you. I mean, I'm not doing it, but I'm not disgusted by you, especially because you just keep them under.
I keep them under. Yes. They're not on the seat or anything.
So the safety aspect.
Anyway, the safety aspect now.
Do you change anything?
Not where I sit. I want legroom regardless. So if it's beside the emergency door, I will sit there for sure. This whole story reminds me of putting together something from like IKEA and then having the like extra parts left, and you're like, uh-oh, where was I supposed to put this in? But it works, so we'll just,
While you lost the Allen key to also do it.
Yeah. Right. The only thing that it does make me question is now I look at like the type of plane that we're boarding. I never did before. I never looked to see if it's a Boeing or whatever it was, but I do like check and I'm like, oh.
So your brand's more brand specific.
Yeah, I make note of it. Not that I'm not gonna fly, but it's in my head now. Yeah.
I'll do the seatbelt thing. I always take the seatbelt off when I can.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to do that going forward. I will change that. But in terms of being in that emergency seat, look, everyone on the plane, be safe. I'm there. I will be in that seat. I will help if things go wrong. I feel like I have a responsibility towards the people around me.
And you feel like you're the best at it.
At Breakfast TV on Twitter, do you feel safe with me in the emergency seat of a plane? Me. Devo, I know you feel safe with Devo. Everyone. Do you feel safe with me? Because you'd be surprised how much I care about you.
Don't you fall asleep?
Did you
And I want the
on
leg room.
flights?
Oh, no,
Don't you fall
don't.
asleep on flights?
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
I'm awake.
Okay.
Oh, you're awake?
I'm
Same.
very awake.
He's awake and aware.
Shoes and socks on. We're going to take a break.